What's going on, everybody? Today I am very excited because I'm going to be diving into an opening and ending for an anime that I have actually not dove into before, or really even probably ever heard of, honestly. It's for their second season, and to be honest, I'm mostly here for the fact that the artist being featured in the opening is Baby Metal, one of my favorite Japanese metal groups out there, and so that's kind of what I'm mostly here for, but also just because I honestly love to discover new animes that I might want to watch with you guys over here on my channel and on my Patreon. So, and we'll hopefully see what comes out of this. I'll probably leave being very happy that I heard Baby Mill song, but also maybe even happy to maybe dive into an anime with you guys and become a new fan of an anime that I didn't plan on watching before. But anyways, guys, let's not waste more time and dive in and see what these guys have for us. So here we go. Ooh. Dang, that's kind of cool. Wow. Gosh, Sue's voice. Bro, you on fire? Are you okay? Whoa. Oh. Wow, that was trippy. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This looks sick. Wow. Whoa. That was cool, actually. That was sick. I actually really like the way they did that because they really did a good job of like not really giving away the storyline, if you will, but like showing bits and pieces of almost like some like the fighting and the battles. It almost kind of like seems like it was a combination of like a couple of different animes I've watched. I almost kind of saw a little bit of like some Demon Slayer mixed in there. In some aspects, there's some of the I guess maybe like the creatures and like fighting styles kind of seemed like it might kind of incorporate with maybe the mixture of like Solo Leveling and a little bit of almost like kind of Jujutsu Kaisen, but more I think Solo Leveling. In all honesty, it kind of almost looks like maybe a combination of some of the animes I've already watched and become a really big fan of. So this might actually be an anime I want to dive into. Not gonna lie, this looks good. I like what I saw. Just the minute 30 seconds I saw of the opening. So this might be something to watch. I'm gonna keep my eye on this. I have some other ones I want to watch here that I'm gonna dive into starting this week, but this might be on my radar for sure. This could be really good and really fun. Maybe I'll watch this with, because I'm gonna start Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. Maybe I'll watch this one with it, and just have those be my two animes I'm watching from the channel. We'll see. Anyways, let's go ahead and switch over now to the ending. Sorry, and see what the ending has for us, because this is gonna be really good. I bet. Go full screen, thank you. And let's see what this is gonna be. All I know is apparently it's called Personal. I can't read the Japanese to see who it's by, so I apologize. Ooh, that's a nice guitar. I like that. Ooh, I like his voice a lot. That's so interesting. It's like there's like something sticky on his shoes. It's dragging. Very interesting. Oh, look at all those eyeballs moving around. That's crazy looking. That was interesting. It looked almost like somebody was like kneeling before this hand. in a way, almost like they're bowing down to this like other creature, being, or what. Interesting. So cool. Looks like she has no eyes. Excuse me? Kaito! Whoa! What was that? Where did that come from? Hang on. Ooh, the vocal range. Damn. Dang. What a crazy contrast from the battles of the opening to almost like it's like heartbreak in this ending. Like, that's crazy. I guess it's so interesting because like you can watch the opening, and if you only focus on the opening, you're like, oh my gosh, this could be like a really like fiery, fast action, like super fun anime with a lot of like battling and a lot of, you know, fights and whatnot. But then you get to the ending like this, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's kind of almost like heartbreak. Like, it looks like he's almost like, it's like the heavens are like shining down on him, and he's like, I need guidance. I need help. I don't know what's going on. Which, I mean, it kind of lines up with most animes I feel like I've watched. There's always a lot of heartbreak, a lot of deaths that should not be happening, but sometimes they do. There's been a lot of anime characters I've seen killed off that really made me mad and really hurt and really broken me, for sure. But, you know, it's what makes them good. Because you get so attached to these characters, and then when they take them away, you're like so mad, but you're like, damn, that's really good story writing though. But anyways, like I said, I'm intrigued with this anime. I'm not gonna lie. I am very much interested in watching this probably. There's a good chance I'll probably watch. Of course, I'll have to start with season 1, obviously. But I'm very intrigued to see what this anime could be about. I feel like it might be really fun to watch. So, you guys let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys want to watch this one. Is this a really good watch? Is this going to align with what I've watched before? Because I've watched Demon Slayer, I've watched Attack on Titan, I've watched Jujutsu Kaisen, and I've watched Solo Leveling. I think that's most of the ones I've watched. And so, with those that I have watched, do you think I'd enjoy this one? And if so, let me know if you want me to watch it with you guys. Because if I do, I will post it over here on YouTube so you guys can enjoy it over here. It will be probably blurred out or have something over the top of the video to avoid copyright. But then what I'll do is I would also then post it on my Patreon where you guys can watch it without any blocking or anything like that. And you can see it in its full, you know, capacity. So yeah. But let me know, guys. I'm intrigued to see if you guys want me to watch this with you guys. Because I'm definitely intrigued. So if you guys want me to watch it with you, I'll watch it maybe by myself. Oh man. But anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel, clicking down below, and I'll go and post some reactions playlist for what do I want to put here again? I guess I'll just put my anime openings and endings that I've done before over here, and show my streets reaction video already over here. As always, thank you all so much for your support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright guys, bye!